New day is decision-making time as APC backtracks on zoning as Buhari hosts party caucus. Hello, my wonderful people. President Muhammadu Buhari is trying his hardest best possible to ensure that, he does not get what we call, they do not hold the elections, in the sense that if everybody agrees and say, you know what, this is the presidential candidate, and they all agree at it, then that will be a consensus candidate, just the same way APC succeeded in producing the party's chairman, okay, Abdul Rahim. The way APC succeeded in producing him, over 10 persons bought the presidential, APC governorship, chairmanship position in their party. But guess what? At the end of the day, what happened? Buhari came on board and said he wants Abdurrahim Adamu to be the consensus candidate, and nobody objected. He even asked them to refund their money. Same thing he wants to do with APC president. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. Decision day. APC backtracks on zoning as Buhari hosts party caucus, still pushing for consensus. Abdul Buhari didn't discuss zoning with party leaders. He only asked the governors that he should allow him pick his successor. The APC chairman has said, as all eyes are trained on the governing All Progressive Congress APC today for its national convention to elect its presidential candidate at the Eagle Square, the tweet has turned that have characterized the 3 weeks may contain hours of decision to be made in the shortest period of time. Why stakeholders were already reacting to the proposed zoning of the presidency to the south, which was sold as part of the outcome to President Muhammadu Buhari's his meeting with aspirants on Saturday night at the State House. It was an anti-climax yesterday when the APC national chairman, Senator Abdurrahim Adamu, said that President Muhammadu Buhari has not directed the party presidential ticket to go to any particular political zone of the party. The spokesperson for the national chairman, Mohammed Netaye Kafi, in a statement in Abuja, quote, his principal said that the gathering didn't discuss zoning. Kafi noted that such claims were false, misleading, and mischievous. Said President Muhammadu Buhari only advised aspirants to build a consensus that will help the party reduce the number of aspirants and bring up a formidable candidate that could potentially win the election. Part of the statement reads, from the quotation of President Muhammadu Buhari's speech, there is nowhere zoning was mentioned. We call on the public to disregard any information about the zoning of the presidential contest to any part of the country. What President Muhammadu Buhari wants is the interest of Nigeria and Nigeria, no more, no less. Indications emerged last night that President Muhammadu Buhari was hosting some of the APC national caucus to a dinner at the State House banquet hall as part of the continuous consultation with various stakeholders to elect a consensus candidate ahead of today's presidential primaries. APC chieftain at the dinner includes the party chairman Abdurrahim, former chairman Bisi Akinde, Adams Oshomole, the party's secretary, Senator Ayala, and others. Some governors were there. In a meeting with the presidential hopeful on Saturday night, Buhari, who asked aspirants to choose a formidable candidate from among themselves, affirmed that he will discuss it more with the party stakeholders. Details of the caucus meeting were yet to be disclosed at press time last night. Meanwhile, hours to the commencement of the convention, it had been stories of allegations are stepping down following refusal and denials ongoing. Professor Yemi Osibanjo Campaign Council PYO yesterday told the APC national delegate that the vice president has not stepped down from the race and is still very much in the race. There is a lot of words being going on out there now. So just prior to the APC caucus, this is what is gathering. It was gathered that the leading aspirants were enraged in a message and told mercenaries from Buhari why he should send them such a message to call them to discuss such a matter. The source said Ashiwaju was very angry when they delivered the message to him. If Buhari has any reason why he didn't want to support him for the ticket, there is nothing wrong for the president to call him and discuss it instead of walking around to block his chances. The source said the position of the president and some people around him might have angered Tinubu during the meeting with party delegates in Abeokuta last Thursday. That was why there was an outburst from Tinubu. It was also discovered that the meeting of the party's leaders convened in Abuja on Saturday evening failed to convince Tinubu to step down, even when it was said that there are plans to provide him with a soft landing as the national leader of the party. A source said the meeting was held on Saturday night and part of the agenda was to convince Tinubu to step down, but he could not achieve it. A meeting was held at 3 p.m. yesterday and there was no result. In another meeting we hold on Sunday night, which plunged down the number of the aspirants and particularly to convince Tinubu not to dare the president. Meanwhile, both governors of Ebonyi State and Governor of Ebonyi State, David Imai, and Minister of Niger Delta Affairs, Godwin Akpabio, has denied stepping down for the Senate President Ahmed Lawa and Tinubu, respectively. According to David Umahi campaign organizers, in a statement by Uzo Uchechi, the Commissioner for Information and State Orientation of Ebonyi State, said Chief David Umahi will never step down, but Lawa only returns to a consultation visit previously to ask him by the governors and others to plead to support each other at the event of the APC presidential primaries. So, my wonderful people, these are some of the things going on, and everybody, is particularly waiting, to be victorious in today's, meeting. The Buhari is still trying hardest best possible to push for a consensus candidate, but I mean, it doesn't seem like it's going very well. Okay, it doesn't seem like the consensus thing is going very well. Well, we'll keep you up to speed. Stay with us. Don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. God bless. Have a fantastic day. Bye for now.